Welcome back to Techniques of Martial Arts. Today we're diving deep into the legendary martial art created by the one and only Bruce Lee Jeet Kune Do. But this isn't just a history lesson or a flashy display of moves. We're going to explore how you can actually use Jeet Kune Do for practical real-world self-defense. Whether you're a beginner or have some martial arts experience, by the end of this video you'll understand the core principles and techniques that make Jeet Kune Do a revolutionary system for protecting yourself in any situation. So stay tuned, because mastering these concepts could literally save your life. Understanding Jeet Kune Do, more than just a fighting style. Before we get into the practical application, it's essential to understand what Jeet Kune Do really is. Bruce Lee didn't just create a set of moves or a rigid style. Jeet Kune Do, which means the way of the intercepting fist, is a philosophy. A way of thinking about combat that emphasizes simplicity, directness, and efficiency. Bruce Lee rejected the idea of fixed forms or rigid techniques because he believed that fighting should be adaptable. The best fighter is not the one who memorizes the most moves, but the one who can flow naturally and respond instinctively to any threat. Jeet Kune Do strips down martial arts to its purest elements. It focuses on intercepting your opponent's attack using economy of motion and exploiting timing and angles. It's about using what works and discarding what doesn't. This mindset is crucial when applying it for self-defense. The philosophy of simplicity and directness. In Jeet Kune Do, simplicity isn't just about throwing fewer punches. It's about being efficient in movement and intent. When you defend yourself, you don't want to waste time on fancy moves or unnecessary flourishes. Your goal is to neutralize the threat quickly and get to safety. Bruce Lee said it's not the daily increase but the daily decrease. Hack away at the unessential. In practice, this means focusing on the most direct and effective response to an attack rather than complicated techniques that might slow you down. In a real-world fight, your adversary won't wait for you to finish a choreographed combination. They'll close the distance, throw unpredictable strikes, or even try to grab or tackle you. Jeet Kune Do trains you to respond immediately using the simplest tools in your arsenal. Intercepting the attack, the core of Jeet Kune Do. One of the most famous principles of Jeet Kune Do is interception. Instead of waiting for your opponent's strike to come fully, you aim to stop or intercept it at the very beginning of their attack. Why is this important? Because a fully launched punch or kick has momentum and power behind it. If you can stop it before it reaches you, you reduce the damage you might take and increase your chances of counterattacking successfully. Practically, this means training your reflexes to read your opponent's movements early. For example, if you say,